Zombie hordes were taking over the city, and the last iron door protecting my home was on the verge of collapse. I ended the call when my sister-in-law tried to contact my brother for help. That day, my brother opened the protective gates of the safe zone, allowing the zombies to raid and pillage everything from everyone. He ordered a highly intelligent zombie to cruelly claw the unborn child from my sister-in-law's womb and even demanded that my skin be flayed. If it weren't for your jealousy, Phoebe wouldn't have been disfigured by the zombies. He exclaimed. Now, with the umbilical cord blood in your skin, I can give Phoebe a complete transformation. She'll be even more beautiful than before. With the last bit of strength, I crawled to my sister-in-law's lifeless body, only to find my fiancé, having discarded his suit, gently holding my skin and coaxing softly, "Silly Phoebe, this cheap skin doesn't match your gentle and kind heart. But it'll have to do." They kept me barely alive, just enough to witness as they drained my body for their experiments. When I opened my eyes again, I heard my sister-in-law desperately calling my brother. One eye awoke abruptly to the sound of fighting beyond the iron gate. "Declan! Hurry back and save us! Zombies have broken through the outer city and reached the neighborhood." My sister-in-law's words jolted me back to reality. I had truly been reborn. Suddenly, I heard my brother's impatient voice on the phone, "Women are such a hassle. Aren't you already pregnant? Why are you bothering me? Today's Phoebe's 20th birthday. She's been alone her entire life. Only I, her mentor, can give her a proper celebration. You two always exclude her. Can you stop causing me trouble? Every time there's a zombie attack, you call me with excuses. I've had enough. No matter what happens tonight, it won't stop me from celebrating Phoebe's birthday." Seeing the zombies about to break through the gate, I pressed my sister-in-law's phone. "Brother, we got it. Zombies are out tonight. Be careful." Then I hung up and quickly pulled my sister-in-law to the armory. She looked at me, confused and panicked, asking, "Cora, why won't you let your brother come save us? He's an elite guardian martial artist of the city of Laurel. No matter how busy he is, he shouldn't be out now." The explanation caught in my throat. My sister-in-law still believed my brother was a peerless hero, not realizing that beneath his cool, restrained exterior lay a black heart. He claimed he was discussing defense strategies with a senior martial artist, but he was actually preparing a fireworks display at the beach with his junior student, Phoebe Carter. The fireworks we could only buy with high honors were casually used for Phoebe, enough to fend off zombies for 3 months. After 2 failed attempts to unlock the armory, a message appeared, "Only one chance left, or it would lock permanently." Meanwhile, the sound of zombies approaching grew louder. My sister-in-law couldn't resist and called my brother a 5th time. Again, I heard my brother's impatient voice, "I knew you would try to bring me back. Do you want to open the armory and face the zombies yourselves? Luckily, Phoebe reminded me to prevent you from using the armory at home. I've changed the password remotely, so don't bother trying." My muscles tensed. I couldn't believe that even in this reborn life, even without asking my brother for help, he gave us no chance to survive. He was so heartless, sealing off the armory completely. How would 2 women, unarmed, escape the zombies' grasp? My sister-in-law sobbed, overwhelmed by the stench of blood. She cried, "To your brother, is Phoebe more important than his wife, child, and sister?" Groaning sounds. Before I could respond, a skeletal hand with decayed flesh appeared over the wall and leapt into the yard. My pupils shrank as I grabbed a stick and smashed the small zombie's head, sending it rolling across the ground. Seizing the moment, trembling, I grabbed my sister-in-law's wrist to flee. In the basement, she clutched her aching abdomen. I hugged her tightly, placing her hand on her stomach and reassuring her, "Sister-in-law, hold on. Now's not the time to be sad. We have to save ourselves. My brother isn't coming back. We have to find a way to survive. The city of Laurel is the most important defense barrier. If it's overtaken, more of our family will perish." I called my brother's superior, Heath, for help. After 5 rings, someone lazily answered, with fireworks crackling in the background. "To Cora, your brother told me there's no zombie invasion. It's just your sister-in-law's pregnancy causing drama. You shouldn't get involved in their couple's quarrels." My sister-in-law and I couldn't help but plead with Heath not to believe my brother. But we were met with cheers and applause from the martial artists. "Phoebe's got real archery skills. No wonder Declan favors you. You found the zombies' weak spot and killed them in one shot. Impressive." Heath joined in their games. Meanwhile, outside the secret chamber, zombies dismantled the iron gate. They followed their scent to the chamber, moving in an orderly fashion under the highly intelligent zombies' command, attacking the strong families first. Their familiarity was like a rehearsed routine. In my previous life, my brother returned quickly under Heath's orders. But now, even Heath joined him at the beach for Phoebe's birthday. Pressing matters left no time to ponder this twist. Heath's unexpected absence felt like a heavy weight on my back. With zombies blocking every road, we had no way out unless we could fly. Our secret chamber had a passage leading outside, but I hesitated at the path leading to my fiancé Jasper's home. On our wedding day, he conspired with the zombies to give my skin to Phoebe. It was fresh in my mind. If I sought help from him again, it would be the height of foolishness. The other path led to the Night Beast King's territory. My sister-in-law, seeing me glance that way, quickly wiped her tears and pleaded, "Cora, Dad warned us never to open the gate to the orc dark territory. Behind us, the foul stench and clattering footsteps of zombies drew closer. Clutching my sister-in-law's hand, I hesitated. Though unarmed, with her pregnant, I finally pressed the switch for the passage to the orc dark territory as the zombies broke in. Just then, my sister-in-law's phone vibrated. It was a taunting message from Phoebe. In the ocean view room, Phoebe sat disheveled on a strong man's lap. Her soft voice begged, "Declan, am I really no match for Lin Yu? I heard she's pregnant. Has it been difficult for you? You prepared such a grand birthday party for me. I don't know how to repay you." Under bright lights, she slowly lifted her skirt, her purple-pink satin butterfly dress clinging to her hips. "I learned from a private tutor just to please you. Don't you want my first time to be yours?" My sister-in-law shook, struggling to type on her phone. The video showed my brother pouncing, eyes filled with fierce desire, too impatient for foreplay, already entwined with Phoebe. Their silhouettes blended on the translucent curtains. Furious, I threw the phone, cursing, "Declan, you dog. The city of Laurel is surrounded by zombies, and he abandons his wife and sister to sleep with his mistress? He'll die for this." Suddenly, zombies flooded the passage within minutes. My sister-in-law quickly released every obstacle to block them. 2 robots activated, guarding us. "Cora. Go get help. If you can't, save yourself. Reach the next safe zone and warn them to resist the zombies." Tears of determination streamed down her face. 2 robots can't hold off the zombies. I'll stay and buy you time. Tears of helplessness poured down my face. Go. If one survives, it's something. 2 robots sprang to life instantly, standing guard behind us. "Cora. Hurry, go outside and get help. If you can't find help, escape on your own. Quickly reach the next safe zone, and tell them to resist the zombies." Tears of determination welled in her eyes. "Just 2 robots won't hold off the zombies. I'll stay here to buy you some time." Tears of helpless fear streamed down my face. "Go. If even one of us survives, it's worth it. Your brother is no good, we can't let everyone in the city of Laurel die because of us." I stumbled a few steps, witnessing the bloodthirsty madness of the zombies. In the endless darkness, skulls with sharp mutated teeth glinted coldly. Some zombies, having recently feasted, still had fingers and leg bones in their mouths. I made a swift decision. "Sister-in-law, take care. I'll come back to save you." My sister-in-law's phone had taunting messages from Phoebe Carter. "Are you surrounded by zombies now? Who told you to ignore me just because you're Declan's wife? Honestly, those zombies are after Cora. Her innate spiritual blood is full of yang energy, the only thing that can restrain zombies. Once Cora is dead, I won't have anything else to worry about." In the long, endless secret passage of the chamber, I suddenly realized that I might never have truly understood my brother. Or this world. And I never deeply thought about why Phoebe Carter wanted to harm me and my sister-in-law. In my past life, my brother ordered my skin to be peeled off. My sister-in-law was even torn apart by zombies competing for the child. Was our previous disaster really just a simple zombie siege? I felt like I was overlooking something important. The secret passage I used to play in as a child seemed different now. I remembered there should be a fork here. With a thud, I stepped into dark, muddy ground, and the sound of trickling water reached my ears. A branch pierced through my wrist, and crimson blood mingled with the silver-bright dark river. I was stunned. It felt like something eerie beneath the dark river was about to awaken. At the same time, I realized that it had been a long time since the world had such clean, sweet water. Suddenly, I felt a mysterious calling. It was as if a voice told me, "You must cross the dark river. Once you do, you can gain the help of the orc dark territory." But at this moment, there were suddenly some faint, shadowy knives on the ground. A familiar figure emerged from the darkness. My eyes couldn't withstand the dazzling light ahead. "Cora. I've been waiting for you at home for so long. Why haven't you sent a distress message yet? This isn't like your past life behavior." I vaguely remembered that in my past life, I also frantically sent distress messages to my fiancé, Jasper. But Jasper said he was busy and couldn't come to save me, asking me to wait. In the end, someone set fire to the armory in the city of Laurel, attracting the attention of surrounding cities. My brother's superior, Heath, led everyone to fight the zombies. In my past life, my brother was forcibly recalled by Heath, which finally stabilized the city of Laurel against the zombies. Although my brother saved many people after returning to the city of Laurel lost its survival resources, making the city defense more vulnerable. People had to evacuate with their families to the rear. It seemed like a victory for self-defense, but in fact, after the evacuation, zombies quickly took over the city of Laurel. Now I faced Jasper's bright, shining eyes in the darkness. A sudden, sharp fear surged in my heart. "This is a cut-off point." He held a flashlight, his gaze both sinister and fierce. "Little Cora, my house is to the left. Why do you look like you're about to cross the dark river into the orc dark territory?"